Hey guys, so I am back again with another food haul. I still prefer to just show you guys what I got when I get home versus actually going through the grocery store and recording. So yeah, I'm sorry if you prefer to actually like see me picking stuff out, but this is just easier for me. So I have increased my calories and my carbs. I was a little bit low for my workout regime, so I was experiencing some lightheadedness and a little bit of fatigue, which I realized that's what it's from. So I did increase my carbs, and I'm going to show you some of the things I got just to kind of help with that, and kind of just like I normally do, go through this. The first thing I got was some sweet potatoes, and I know that yams are recommended because they're a little bit better, but they're very close, and I just prefer the taste of sweet potatoes. So I get the long ones like this, and then I can like literally cut them into threes, and I just wrap them in foil after I give them a good wash and bake them. And I normally eat them plain. Every now and then I might add like a teeny little bit of brown sugar, but normally I just have them plain. I got some cucumbers because these are just amazing to eat. They're super healthy for you. And I will show you the breakdown in a clip I should probably insert before explaining my diet, just why these are so good. So I did get just two so I can just slice them thin, and then this should last me for the whole week. I got another thing of peanut butter, and the one thing I do want to note, which you'll see later, is I marked my peanut butter as having 188 calories. This one has 190. So when you make your food plan, like mine's kind of like on a chart, just make sure that if you go to purchase the stuff and it's different, you make the adjustments when you're actually counting, if you're that hardcore with counting. I got my kale, which I get every week, and I just like it because it comes in this nice small size pack. I just put this in the skillet and make it up, and then I have kale for like the whole week. I'm sorry because my camera is not focusing, but yeah, so I got that again. Of course, my coffee, and these actually, I know it seems like I buy one every time, but it's me and my sister who's a nurse. So yeah, we do go through coffee quite a lot because I drink 1 cup every day, and that is the only caffeine that I get, besides if I maybe eat like a piece of chocolate, which is very rare. I don't drink any sodas, or do any caffeinated like teas or anything like that. So my one caffeine drink is my coffee, and that's just 1 cup in the morning. If I'm in finals, I might drink 2 cups, but I never drink coffee after 4 because it just messes with my sleep schedule. So yeah, I got, of course, bananas. This is something that they had at my grocery store, and I just wanted to try it out. It's like mushrooms. They're stuffed mushrooms, and they have, I want to say, mozzarella cheese and spinach. So not really on the meal plan, but I thought, oh, that might be really good like for my cheat day. It's still super healthy, and it just looks like it would be yummy. So I did grab that. I got some more avocados. I only have 2 because I've been eating half of an avocado, Lord, a day. And that's really good for you. And again, this is a fat, but it's a healthy fat, so you do need those. So I got my 2. I don't like to get a lot because they are normally very ripe and they'll go bad fast. So I'd rather just get 2, and then after 4 days go get more. That's how I roll. I have my granola, which I've cut back on this because I was using a little too much in my oatmeal. I don't have oatmeal in this haul because we're stocked up on oatmeal, but I basically have oatmeal every morning, a little granola, maybe some banana in there, and maybe a egg. But the egg is iffy. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. So that's my normal breakfast. And again, the oatmeal is carb loaded, so that's good carbs to be taking, and I definitely need that. Now this here is a little snack thing I saw. So it's a 100-calorie pack of vanilla roasted almonds, vanilla bean flavor. And I thought, oh, this is bomb. Like, this is gonna taste really good. It's almonds, so I definitely could use the nuts. It has like 4 grams of protein in it, so that's helping me out. And then I just felt like at school, a lot of times it's really easy to like go into the market and pick up like a pack of donuts or brownies or cookies or anything like that. But if I already have these, the likelihood of me even going there are going to be slimmer because I'll just pull one of these out. I believe I had granola bars the last haul, which I tried and I really liked, but I just wanted to try something a little different. I have my almond milk. I get the original. I don't do the unsweetened, but I don't do any of like the different flavors. If you want to cut some, you could definitely do the unsweetened one. That's an option. I get my All right, sorry about that little gap in there. My son came down, but yeah, so this is my creamer. I normally have been getting the caramel macchiato, but this time I decided to try the salted caramel, and it's 100% lactose free, so it's a little bit better for me because that kills me sometimes with my creamer. And then it has 35 calories, so I absolutely love that because it's not a lot. I don't use a lot of creamer, and I don't use sugar at all anymore. I've cut myself back so that my coffee is as low in calories as possible. I don't normally get orange juice, but I have been feeling slightly under the weather, and I think it's just because I'm taking a overload in summer, so I have quite a lot of classes even for a summer schedule, and I'm just a little bit tired. So I did get some orange juice just kind of to fortify me. I know there's some scientific arguments about, does orange juice really, like vitamin C intake, does that really like fight against flus and colds? But in my mind it does, so I'm gonna let my body do what it thinks it's doing, if that made any sense. And I do have to get the low acid. I am allergic to oranges, and this really seems to work. I can't drink a lot of this at a time, like 1 cup a week literally, and normally this is gone before I even get a second cup because everybody else drinks it, but it has to be low acid. And I love that Vons has 2 different brands that carry low acids because there's lots of stores where you can't find that at all. So I got some lemons. We do have a lemon tree in the backyard. I'm scared to show you my backyard because it's super dirty, but I'm gonna do it anyway. If you can see that bushel thing there is a lemon tree, and we actually do get lemons, but it's finicky. So sometimes I'll wake up and there'll be like 4 lemons on there, like yes, and I don't have to buy any. And then sometimes, like you saw now, it's totally bare. So I got the lemon so I can start doing my cup of water with lemon in it an hour before I have my oatmeal in the morning. I got some more fruits, which you can see back here. So there's blueberries, strawberries, grapes. I like the blueberries and strawberries because I put that in my smoothies that you guys have seen with the banana. And then the grapes are just a wonderful snack, like something to eat. I did get brown rice because I'm going to start having that with more of my meals just to help me with my carb intake. And this is the Manhattan, no, I can't even see what that says, but it is just regular brown rice, and they had it 2 for $5. And then I got the quinoa, I think that's how you say that. I do not like this. I'm just being honest. I don't like the taste, but it is so good for you. So I got a small pack because I'm going to try to make like a quinoa salad and see if maybe I like it in that way better than in the other way. So we shall see how that goes. I got some bread, which I know bread is iffy. Some people don't eat it. I like bread, but I just limit myself. So I might have like 1 slice a week, which is still kind of a lot, but I love potato bread. So I don't really know. It has 100 calories. I feel like if I'm just, you know, this is like my cheat thing, I'm limiting myself, I might use this and make like 1 slice of French toast in the morning. Yeah, if you can go without bread, definitely do it. And I have gone when I was on the low carb, low calorie 800 diet. I didn't do any breads, any pastas, but now that I've increased, I feel like, you know, I can just throw one in there. These are just a thing of peanuts, which are actually my son's, but I will be sneaking some of these with my sunflower seeds. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Like, this is like a quick snack that you can throw in a baggie and then take like a trail mix later. I did buy black beans because I'm lazy and I just don't feel like washing beans and then doing them all day in the crock pot. I'm already going to do my rice like that. So I just buy the black beans. I do check to make sure, like, on the back you can see what's inside of them. So it's just water, organic black beans, and sea salt. And sometimes it's good just to check that and make sure like it has the best. Of course, the best would be to just make them fresh, but if you're limited on time and that's a lot, then by all means just check it. And then the last thing I have is my meats. So this is like beef for stew, but I like to cook this up and then you can just kind of eat it on the side with some kale. And so I grabbed that. I always go to the discounted area first because I just like to see what they have there, and I normally find good things. And then these are 2 steaks. So I will cook both of these up and then cut them into the portion size that I need, and then they'll go in my Tupperware with my rest of my... Okay, another interruption, but anyway. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys were the Tupperware that I actually purchased at Vaughn's to use for school, and I got two different kinds. So they have this one that you can like put your sandwiches in, and it opens up, and then you can actually have like a compartment at the top. So you have the two part here, and then the one part here for your sandwich. But I probably won't use it for sandwiches because I don't eat sandwiches, but it will be perfect just to separate out like some of the different things I'm taking. Some of my nuts in one, maybe some fruit in the other, and then like some kale and a sweet potato, and I can take that for lunch because sometimes I am literally at school all day, even though I don't necessarily have classes all day. With my science classes, I tend to have lab, and then after lab we normally have like study group, and this one's just a 2 compartment one, and I love that. So that's pretty much all that I got from Vaughn's. I did get one thing I want to show you guys from TJ Maxx because it's right next to Vaughn's and I'm addicted. So every time I go to Vaughn's, I tend to run into TJ Maxx. But this is a new mug that I got, and I love mugs. I think I might have shown you a mug in a different video. It says, "I love you to the moon and back," which is a very popular saying, and I like that. But I absolutely love this because number one, it's a nice size. So I can get a nice cup of coffee in there, like a full travel mug that I take to school, I can have now at home. So it's a pretty nice size. And then it has this wonderful top that just goes on as like the little Rubbermaid top. I love this because I like to make my coffee. I sit down normally for breakfast with my kids, and then I'll go upstairs and kind of finish my coffee as I get ready, or like on my off days I might just go lounge in my bed, and this helps me travel up and down the stairs without spilling on myself, which is something that happens quite often. So it was like $3.99. They have the best mugs. If you've never been to TJ Maxx, you have to go in there because they just have so many little cool things that you can find, and their mugs are on point. And so that's pretty much it. I'll make sure to try to edit out me yelling at my kids so you guys don't see or hear that. And yeah, until next time.